about oh wow, coffee, matcha green tea, and juices. I had to tell you, I was recently married as a product of the product. My wife can tell you on how our wedding night I was very much alive. Oh, wow. I'm not David Immonetier. I am Arnold Penix, and welcome to the Saturday Night Alive, right next to Tyler Perry Studios. We're going to have a wonderful show. Come on, everybody. Come on into the room. Come on to the room. Hit it now. You must be colored, cool, and calm. If you don't want to be disarmed, you must walk with dignity and not with nigglery. You must be cultured every day so that you can pave the way. You must be colored, cool, and calm and distribute all your charms. You must be colored, cool, and calm. Take a lady by the arm. You must walk with your head up high and not like you're gonna die. You must take action, not just pray, so that you can save the day. You must be colored, cool, and calm and not be an Uncle Tom. You must be colored, cool, and colored, cool, and colored, cool, and distribute all your charms. You must be colored, cool, and colored, cool, and colored, cool, and not be an Uncle Tom. You must be colored, cool, and calm and not be an Uncle Grin, but don't chuckle, not be an Uncle Tom. Welcome to Saturday Night Alive. And them children was alive. They was cakewalking. That's what they call the cakewalk, y'all. They was cakewalking and they was alive, holding their head up high, because when you cakewalk, you hold your head up high and like you kiss the sky, not like you're gonna die. And that's the color. Welcome to Saturday Night Live. You know, I am Arnold Penix, a.k.a. the Number Runner, and a.k.a. the Big Black Man. And I am excited about being here on Saturday Night Live. But my beginnings was Saturday Night Live. Yes, right, Saturday Night Live. I'm a comedy writer from North Carolina, North Carolina. And so I'm going to, for the holiday season, I'm going to give you a little story called The Night Before SNL. Okay, and it was the night before SNL, and all through the house that I got for no money down, not a creature was staring. We did have a couple rats, though. It wasn't no mouse. It was a couple rats. And the cupboards was full with all types of ramen noodles and everything. Where's my still of Saturday Night Live? Ramen noodles and all, so that way I could be tall. I laid in my bed and I listened and I saw Jesse Jackson's gonna be on Saturday Night Live, y'all. So what did I do? Up from my bed, I rested and grabbed my notepad and began to write. I decided that I will approach Jesse and make sure that he was known of our company called the CCC, the Comedy Construction Company. So then I met Jesse at the Student Union cafeteria on the campus of North Carolina A&T State University. And there he was sitting, eating his food, and there was Ben Chambers right near him, the dude. And then we decided to converse back and forth, and Jesse said, why don't you come with me? And I said, I will be. And the next thing you know, here I am on a plane to Washington or New York City, and I became a guest comedy writer for Jesse Jackson. Jesse, happy birthday, 80 years old, Jesse, 81 years old, and he is here. But thank you, Jesse, man, because there I am in the control room right there in the still pictures, and there we are running in and running out, and Jesse, SNL. So because of you, Jesse, we're keeping Black history alive with Saturday Night Alive. And so give it a big round of applause for Jesse. And like I said, I was a comedy writer, and I created Comedy Construction Company. So let's go see what Comedy Construction Company looks like, everybody. Comedy Construction Company. Let me get my little head, my African thing. Kwanzaa's coming up, y'all. So, I got to look like I got to have my African gear. I got to have my gear. And the Comedy Construction Company was created on the campus of North Carolina A&T State University, even though I was living off campus. One of the comedians, Dwight L. Smith, who became a construction worker, because to be an artist and to be an actor, especially Mr. A&T, we had to make money, so he became a construction worker, and then of course Donna Baldwin, Miss Bradley now, Donna Baldwin is an instructor at A&T to this day. She is on the campus, and she works there, head of the department and in theater. And then of course there's me with the hard hat on, and Dana Lowell and Kitty, that's little Kitty, here Kitty, my little dumb blonde, and she was wonderful. And then of course the other brunette actress, I can't even think of her name, but God knows she was wonderful. She was wonderful in the role. She made it for the photo shoot. So now the CCC, Comedy Construction Company, is alive and well in New York City, and I'm going to show you with a clip from the new foreman, Deborah Larissa, as a Comedy Construction Company. Deborah was very instrumental in the 9/11 attacks, and she would go down and take care of the people and bring food and water to the people, helping unscathed the people from the ruins. So she was worthy of being head of the Comedy Construction Company in New York City. She's born June 24th, which is a 6. And she's a Cancerian sister, and she's been riding and dying with me ever since my NBC days. So Deborah is going to tell you about the Comedy Construction Company and where she's from.
For Comedy Construction, I'm from Clearwater Beach, Florida. I worked in an orange juice factory, but I got canned when I couldn't concentrate. And the dangerous drive-bys. I broke a nail at Mickey D's. Top it all off, I got home, my maid was deported, I had to clean my own room. When we moved in, we got the welcome wagon. I came to New York, that was the paddy wagon. I'm getting older, I'm an older woman, but I don't worry about menopause. I know what it means, men, no pause. But the only thing is, you get married, you're looking for the knight in shining armor, he's looking for the fair maiden. You find out what that means, though, when you're doing all the work. Why am I doing all the work around here? You're the fair maiden. It's only fair you be the maiden here. I'm the knight in shining armor. You don't see any dragons, do you? I did my job. That's all right, ladies. You know what menopause means? Men no pause? That's right. When you're younger, you want to get excuses like, I'm on my period. When you get older, you don't have any more periods. You got no excuses like, make love? Okay, exclamation point. I'm Deborah Larissa, DEBORAH, the letter K, 2490@gmail.com. Deborah K, 2490@gmail.com. Keep smiling.
Deborah Larissa, everybody. Deborah Larissa with our Comedy Construction Company, the new foreman. So you can get in touch with Deborah in New York City. So we are definitely looking for, and also the Comedy Construction Company is working with our young teenagers with the whole campaign for stress management. Comedy is used to help reduce stress in high-risk areas in New York City in the 5 boroughs. And Deborah is running the program through the Comedy Construction Company. So it's more than just getting up telling jokes. It's also trying to relax and keep emotions from flaring up in the big inner city. All right, so now we're going to take a time to bring out, we're going to talk about the numerology for a while. Like I said, as a numerologist, this is my hourglass here and everything like this. Not like the Wizard of Oz, but I'm sort of like the Wizard of Oz. I'm the wizard and the witch. Okay, the one that's I'm both of those because as a personalogist, I always use the numbers in order to make a difference. And the numbers are from 1 to 9 in numerology. Everybody, 1 to 9, and so the number 1 vibrates, and each number has a different vibration. Number 1 is ruled by the sun, and that means people who are number 1 are born leaders. Okay, if you're born on the 10th, the 1st, and the 19th. The 1 and the 9 is strange because the 1 is the enemy to the number 9, and in numerology, it's 1 to 9. Okay, and that's why a lot of people who are born on the 19th have some type of struggle issues because they're fighting with their enemy sign, their enemy vibration. The next number, of course, is the number 2. The number 2 is ruled by the moon. The number 1 is the sun, and the number 2 is the moon, okay? And the people who are ruled by the number 2 are very psychic. They sense things. They're intuitive, and they are ruled by the sign of Cancer. So Cancer is a very emotional sign, and they feel things, and their mode of operandi is I feel, and Cancers feel a whole lot. They're the nurturers, so they treat you like they're nurturing you, and that's their nature. If you can make it anything more than that, then you're a good one. But most of the time, Cancerians are very nurturing. They're good friends, and they'll stay with you for life. Unless you have to do something really bad to a Cancer for them to say, "I'm done with you." You have to really do. The number three is ruled the energy of networking and social networking. If you're a three, that means you like to make jokes and have fun and go to parties and meet all types of people. And the number three is ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. They like the life of the party when they come into the room. They're always planning something, and their whole way of getting successful is through networking and knowing a lot of people. So they're the ones who are always in your face trying to get you to do stuff, trying to travel, trying to be, and they have to be careful of saying yes to everything, because they say yes to everything. And then they end up not being able to deliver what they said they could do. So that's one downfall that you can be careful of, because they mean well. It's not because they want to say that and not help you, but they become so swamped with all the things they have committed to, becomes a no. It's a no-go. All right, the number four people are hard workers. They have to work hard their whole life. They can't just wing it. They have to be very conscious about their karma. That means they have to do what they say and do it right and do it above the law. They can't do anything that's against the law, because if they do, they will pay for it in the end. What a perfect example with Sean Combs, who's born November 4th. So he has all these lawsuits and all these accusations against him, and him being born under the sign of Scorpion, which is an extreme situation, extreme sign, that means they got him. So you have the number 4, and you have the sign of Scorpio astrologically, and the Scorpio is extreme. So even though they're calm and docile people, when they're not under the influence of spirits, when they start doing drugs and all of that type of situation, then the spirits are allowed to come into their being, and then they become very extreme on the other end of injustice. So that's what happens. But if they're not, they can be guided if they listen. A lot of 4s don't listen, but I thank Mr. Knowles for guiding young Beyonce and the singers. Beyonce is born September 4th, and she was guided right to the right proper way to become a star. So now she would met another 4, which is Jay-Z, who's born on December 13th. 1 and 3 is 4. So he's got lawsuits against him, people trying to get him on different things. And it's a conflict for him because he's born under the sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is whatever's clever. So Sagittarius is, have no holds barred. They'll try anything once, twice, 3 times, maybe 4 times. Hell, they've tried everything. And then they'll do that. So they're dealing with the issues, along with Jamie Foxx, who's also born on, Jamie Foxx is born on the 13th, and Jay-Z is born on the 4th, so he's a pure 4. He's a pure 4 like Beyonce, so that's why they named their daughter IV, which is the Roman numeral number for 4. Can't make this up. That's right. They let the book fall, And then, of course, we're dealing with the number 5. 5 people love. They are the most beautiful people of the numerology. They're very sexy, very talented, very, very attractive people, and they have to travel, but they have to be very careful because they're the 5th, the 23rd, and the 14th. Some of the most beautiful people, most attractive people. I have like a couple models who are born under the energy of 4, on the energy of 5. I'm sorry. And they absolutely striking people. Even our new mayor of East Point is born on the 14th, and she's a statuesque woman king. And it's amazing to see, how these numbers come about. But I suggest if you're a 5, make sure that you travel outside of the place you were born and set up camp, because you got to travel. 5 people hate to be around and stay stagnant in one place. So you got to leave your homeland and go and discover new territory. Yeah, do it. And then, of course, the number 6. The number 6 is like, if you're good in real estate. If you're a 6, if you're born on the 15th, the 6th, or what's the other, 24th, family is so important to you. Love and family. Try to find a partner, and they will set up shop. And everyone in their lives, they treat like family. They treat them, and they get quite protective of people that they consider part of their spiritual family and their biological family. And if they don't have a biological family, they create families, okay? But their wealth comes from real estate because they love the home so much. They love the home so much. So since they love the home and they love children and family, I suggest if you're 6, you're gonna have the most beautiful home. Everything's gonna be in the right place. Well, I'm a Destiny 6. So before I leave, I make sure my bed is made up and everything is in its place and everything of that nature. I can't come in and see disorder. If I see disorder, then that affects 6 people, okay? And the number 7. 7 is a sign of deep thinking, a number of deep thinking. The number 7 is the letter G in the alphabet, and which stands for genius. People who are born on the 7th are genius thinkers. They're very, very smart, and their job on this lifetime is to gain information and really know everything. So when I meet a 7 and they just ask all these questions and they're in your business and everything like that, I just smile and go like, okay, that's their nature. They're gonna do that, but at the same time, they're good advisors because they observe everything, and they're just smart people. But I wouldn't suggest living in the 7th house, because in the 7th house, people are not well. The health, and they suffer from different health issues. And for some reason, the number 7 causes people not to move, not to be active, but to just be in thought and deep thought all the time. I advise not to ride motorcycles as well. Try not to get on anything that's like that, or you could unalive yourself, really, literally. So it's the number 7. And then the number 8. The number 8 is a number of prosperity, because it never ends. It goes up, it goes around like this. This is my hourglass and everything like that. It's like an 8. I'm a Mayan 8. I'm also been very, very lucky to know 8s in my lifetime. One of my soulmates, she's born on the 26th, so she's an 8. So Marcus Garvey was born on the 17th, one of the 78. But 8s are mostly misunderstood by people. They're misunderstood. The people think they know them, but they're really good people and kind people. But people find them, they misunderstand them. And then, of course, number 9 is an adaptive number. 9 is adaptive to anything. 9s shouldn't drink at all, and 9s should stay away from firearms, because a lot of 9 people love guns and things of that nature, and they can unalive themselves and unalive people. And they're good around good people, bad around bad people. They adapt to every situation, and they have a thirst for knowledge and information. But they're ruled by the planet Mars, which is Aryan. And Aries people are very impulsive, quick to jump, to do things, and then they regret what they do, and and sometimes it can be very problematic. And that's the whole 9. Speaking of the whole 9, we're going to go with another comedy clip, and that's my man 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven Club has the banger, and the banger is giving us the whole 9. I love it because it's about the common man working. So it don't matter what job you do, as long as you're building your dreams, but you can't do it forever, everybody. And that's the whole 9. Roll 'em.
Got the whole 9, whole 9, whole 9. And you know that you are so fine, so fine, so fine. Girl, you know you've got the looks any girl would kill for. That's why you're so special. You're the one I adore. How else can I put it other than you're so fine? Baby, let's face it, you got the whole 9. So you know you got the whole 9, whole 9, whole 9. And you know that you are so fine, so fine, so fine. Girl, you know you got the whole 9, whole 9, whole 9. And you know that you are so fine. Girl, you make the music stop when you step into the room. Got 'em all whispering, she thinks she all that. Damn, that thing fat, pretty, hot, and tempting. Indeed, that's what you are. You what they've been trying to find. Girl, you know you got the whole 9, whole 9, whole 9. And you know that you are so fine, so fine, so got the whole night, whole night, whole night. And you know that you are so fine, so fine, so fine, so fine. So you see, she got it all. Glad she answered the call. One of a kind, one of a kind. Got the whole night, got the whole night. So you see she give it up. Better hope you measure up. One of a kind, one of a kind. Got the whole night, got the whole night, whole night, whole night. And you know that you are so fine, so fine, so fine, so fine.
Well, that's the whole nine. That's the whole nine. And we got the whole nine. And I was talking to the bang, and I said, you know, he said the song came when they were like kids, man. They were like little kids, and they came up with that song, Whole Nine. And so it's a wonderful, and it ties right into my numerology and in my readings. The whole nine, because the numerology is from 1 to 9, everybody, 1 to 9, and we just got the whole nine, and we got some. We're gonna give it the whole nine on our sponsor, our coffee sponsor, which is David M. Manithia. You saw get out his car earlier, and now he's got something to say to you as far as health and wealth. And you're watching Saturday Night Alive with the big black man, the number runner, A. Gregory Harris, and I am here for you. So please, please, please take a look at our message. And it's holiday time, so let's get with it. Let's get that paper, as they say. Happy holidays. Go, David.
Together called Alive. And you say, well, David, why do you call the products Alive? Well, because I know there's so many people around the world that are just living. Very few people wake up every single day alive, ready to actually win the day. That's what our products are designed to do: revive, replenish, and renew the body. And it all starts with our superfood juices, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely fell in love with it the very first time I sampled it. Our manufacturers actually sent me samples, and I said, man, this is a winner. And then when they told me what was actually in the product, I knew that we had a home run. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. All the ingredients here: spirulina, aloe vera, cinnamon bark extract, and ginger root, and green tea, and maca root, right? Some people call that the marriage counselor. This is an incredible product that we have in 2 different flavors: apple beach cherry along with apple cinnamon. And ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is take a shot in the morning and take a shot in the afternoon. Now, if you really want the whole regimen that we have, you want to actually step into the world of the skin and beauty product that we have called Alive Skin and Beauty. This is a collagen product that literally impacts the body on a whole nother level when it comes to your hair growth and nail growth and helping out your joints and those bones. Your body needs collagen, but we found a way to actually make collagen taste great. Now, just a moment ago, I actually tried something that I'm going to share with you that absolutely blew me away. I tried the Skin and Beauty, the Apple Beach Cherry, and yes, our matcha. You're going to see that later on in the presentation. But ladies and gentlemen, we stepped into recently the world of coffee. And I got involved in the coffee industry years ago. And people say, well, man, you're crazy. I mean, why would you do coffee, right? And I said, well, it's 2.2 billion cups of coffee are consumed every single day. You're talking about the most traded commodity in the world next to oil, the most consumed beverage in the world next to water. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going anywhere. Whether you're involved in the coffee business or not, people are going to spend money. They're going to spend $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 for a cup of coffee. So why not provide that demand that's already out there in the marketplace? And we found a way to actually make it healthy. This is by far, in my opinion, you may say I'm biased, the healthiest, best tasting coffee on the planet. This is the Alive Cappuccino, ladies and gentlemen. You're talking about a non-GMO, gluten-free, no sugar, no nut, no soy whatsoever in this particular product right here. I am so in love with this coffee. The first time I tried it, I knew that this was going to be the winner in our company. And look what's in it. You're talking about a premium Arabica bean coffee. You're talking about pomegranate and collagen tripeptides and dipeptides, and it's got okra in it. It's got asparagus in it, ladies and gentlemen. It's got pumpkin in it. It's got amino acids in this particular product. You say, well, how did you get 30 different vitamins and minerals all in one product? That's a secret. That's our own formula for us to know. and it's available right now in our company. And recently, we just introduced the ultimate green tea, which is the matcha. And it's one of the best tasting matchas out there in the world. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold. I just drank it with our apple beach cherry and our apple cinnamon. Absolutely incredible. Look at all the ingredients that are in here. It's helped people when it comes to their weight loss journey, giving them energy, clarity, focus. It's a remarkable product that we put together. Now, if you're paying attention, we put health in what people do every single day. People drink coffee every day. People drink some sort of juice, or their kids do every single day. And guess what? People drink tea every single day. So why not do it with Envision You and actually have your body become even more healthy while drinking what you were going to drink anyway? See, what we've put together here is really second to none. Your health and your wealth right here in one company, and then you can travel around the world.
All right, David, and if you just tuned in, you're watching Envision You with David Eminente, but you're also watching the BAF Solutions Network. I'm the number runner, aka the Big Black Man, and so of course we like to showcase our artists, and the Saturday Night Live was known for doing that with their musical guests, but we're doing it through AI, and AI has revolutionized the music video industry. So we're going to take a little look at the music video of The Banger, and let's see the miracle of AI is sweeping the country. You're watching Saturday Night Alive, and it's all the way alive with this. Take a look.
Conqueror. Queen, she the summer, she the spring. She don't need anything, but it's nice to have a king. Royalty in our blood, betray her, she shed blood. They revere her, give her love. She rule from high above. How she got a subject excited, put out the sword tonight. Cause her friends that she ignited, insurrection she incited. Conqueror. She's from the throne, in her bag, in her zone. Everything you see she owns, her etiquette sets the tone. Royalty in her blood, don't say can she give hugs. They revere her, give her love, and she rules from high above. Beauty is enchanted, eternal, hopeless, romantic. Step in the place is frantic, this can't be real like candid. Conqueror. She opulence, she always make it make sense. A mind that's so immense, the head of monarchy. She can quell any anarchy. Coronation ceremony, everlasting harmony. She opulence, she always make it make sense. A mind that's so immense, the head of monarchy. She can quell any anarchy. Coronation ceremony, everlasting harmony. Conquer. Conqueror.
Conqueror, and and he conquered it with AI. Everybody, that is wonderful. The Banger is the Banger 7-Eleven Club. The Banger is our artist here on Saturday Night Alive. He lives in New York. Everyone, the New York's the Bronx, Boogie Down Bronx, and he did live in Brooklyn. Now he's in the Bronx, and he hangs out in Manhattan with the rich and famous and wealthy. Okay, so it's time to go black to the future, everybody, in which we introduce the new concepts and futuristic concepts, and at the same time celebrate the technology that's happening and also our youth. So let's go black to the future with Prince Hakeem is going to be giving us what we need, and then we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful tour of the Kemet Club for the holiday season. And we're booked already. So let's go with Hakeem. Back to the future.
First try. Let's hit a big spin, let's hit a pop show, let's hit a hill flip, let's hit a front show. Jump over trash cans, I'm doing what I love. I'm on Metro, let's hit skate club. Jumping off that porch, man, my lifestyle been a rocky road. Fill it with guitars, man, you know you hear that rock and roll. And I got a merch, man, you know it say it in the code. And I'm finna get it, cause you know I'm staying 10 toes. I'm saying he a rock star, he is not hard, man, he's speaking on my name, so I brought a good tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tarts. Jumping into action, yeah, she my captain. And I'm finna get it, cause you know she is ratchet. Tell her she can have it, and I show some magic. And we finna get it in, cause you know she's bad. Let's hit a big spin, let's hit a pop show, let's hit a hill flip, let's hit a front show. I'm jump over trash cans, I'm doing what I love. I'm on Metro, let's hit skate plug. Don't say he a rock star, he is not hard. Man, he's speaking on my name, so I brought the good tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tarts. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tart. Let's smoke a backwood, I'm trying to lead the hood. My stress was getting high, I was understood. I'm trying to make a way, cause you know I could. I gotta get it in, you know it's really good. Don't say he a rock star, don't say he a rock star. If he's speaking on my name, you know we got that good tart. Don't say he a rock star, told him he is not hard. Speaking on my name, so you know I brought that good tart. Don't say he a rock star, he is not hard. Man, he's speaking on my name, so I brought that good tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tarts. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tarts.
Yeah. That is Prince the King. Let me show y'all the music video we did at the Kemet.
First try. Let's hit a big spin, let's hit a pop show, let's hit a hill flip, let's hit a front show. Jump over trash cans, I'm doing what I love. I'm on Metro, let's hit skate plug. Jumping off that porch, man, my lifestyle been a rocky road. Fill it with guitars, man, you know you hear that rock and roll. And I got a merch, man, you know it say it in the code. And I'm finna get it, cause you know I'm staying 10 toes. Don't say he a rock star, he is not hard, man, he's speaking on my name, so I brought a good tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tarts. Jumping into action, yeah, she my captain. And I'm finna get it, cause you know she is ratchet. Tell her she can have it, and I show some magic. And we finna get it in, cause you know she's bad. Let's hit a big spin, let's hit a pop show, let's hit a hill flip, let's hit a front show. I'm jump over trash cans, I'm doing what I love. I'm on Metro, let's hit skate plug. Don't say he a rock star, he is not hard. Man, he's speaking on my name, so I brought the good tart. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tarts. Many youngest with you know they get pop like pop tart. Let's smoke a backwood, I'm trying to lead the hood. My stress was getting high, I was understood. I'm trying to make a way, cause you know I could. I gotta get it in, you know it's really good. Don't say he a rock star, don't say he a rock star. If he's speaking on my name, you know we got that good tart. Don't say he a rock star, told him he is not hard. Speaking on my name, so you know I brought that good tart. Don't say he a rock star, he is not hard, man, he's speaking on my name. I brought that good tart. Many youngest sweets, you know they get pop like Pop-Tart. Many youngest sweets, you know they get pop like Pop-Tarts.
Give it up, give it up. You've been making some good music, y'all. I actually met him at an event that was for the youth, and he was one of the artists that came and actually performed, and he was up on stage, y'all. He was on top of tables. He was jumping around, bouncing around from left to right, up and down, all across the room, giving everybody what they wanted, giving everybody a great time. We were definitely entertained, so I had to get his number, hit him up, and we've been keeping in touch ever since. So it's been a wonderful time, and we actually found out that we actually both skate. So when he was talking about skating and making music, of course, that's what I'm all about with drums, drones, and dreams. I've been able to put together music and video production, environmental justice, and entrepreneurship. So my Instagram, my skateboarding company's Instagram, let me iterate that, is Savage SK8. So if you go to Savage, that means high class savages, SAVAJESK8, and you can find a lot of our skateboards that we have. We've been able to do custom boards. I've been able to travel around the world, have my skateboards all over the world. I've been able to go to Belize and Botswana and have my skateboard with me. So I've been able to offer skateboards and also t-shirts to different people all around the world. Somebody in Botswana actually got my shorts. So we're just supporters, and that's why I've got Baba Kalanji's artwork in the background, because we're supporters of the arts, supporters of entrepreneurship, and we also would love to give the Drums and Drones flyer. So in collaboration of art and also bringing in more of the cultural aspects and the technical aspects, it is Black to the Future. It's Afrofuturism. It's putting our flux capacitor into our vehicles and then going black to the future with drums, drones, and dreams, which is why I want to show you all what the Kemet Club looks like. We have so much going on. Drums and Drones is all over the world, and I'm honored and happy to say that it started right here in the Kemet Club. So as we walk around, look at this beautiful Kemet Club. We have art all around us. Baba Kalunji is finishing up a piece right here and showing the Pharaoh, and look at this right here. He is being Afrocentric. He is supporting our people and actually made one for Burkina Faso's leader. So we are so excited to imagine Ibrahim Traore actually receiving this, and people like Tyler Perry and different people who have been able to support. But we want you all to come support. So we want you to go to BAF.solutions, where you can actually become a member and have fun. You saw the historical figures last week playing basketball, playing pool, and we've been honored to be able to be in this space. And we actually have a Drums and Drones and Dreams program here, where I've been connecting drumming, the drones, and also the skateboards. So there's the A&T skateboard, a Spider-Man board. So I've been able to offer custom skateboards and also drum lessons. We have festivals coming up. So we're gonna have a festival in spring for a drum festival, just straight drumming, straight drums and dancing and having a good old time like we did with camping, glamping, and jamming. I know y'all remember that one. Camping, glamping, and jamming was so fun. But we need your support. We need you to go to BAF.solutions. You can go to store, and you can actually find exactly what I'm showing to you right now we have our sweatshirts, and I actually have a sweatshirt that has my members number on it. So you used to say a members only lounge, but it has my members number on my sweatshirt. There you go. Remember 2173. Now we got over about 3,500. So I'm honored to be in that first 2,000 founding members, and this one is special. This one says the president's team. You know, you got to work hard to be on the president's team. You feel me? So we are offering leadership. We're offering time where you can just come support. We need support with volunteers, so we're offering an opportunity for us to come together as volunteers, and you can also come and bring in more members. So you can actually become a leader here. You can have opportunities to live your dreams, just like I've been able to. And I've been able to get paid all along the way. So, you know, it's Christmas holiday season. We definitely need that paycheck. We need to be able to give our family some gifts. You feel me? You feel me? So go ahead and get a house, get on that new Kemet land, and then you can actually get a t-shirt, become a member, become a business member. Here are the Royal Member t-shirts. That purple one right there, that one's golden right here. Speaking of the gold member t-shirt. And our theme last night Wednesday night during Toastmasters was actually your blood is gold. So it's showing us how powerful our race is and how powerful we have been able to be and inspiring other people. And you can see all this creativity around, but we also got different colors, and you can find music. Oh, look at here. One of our living legends right here, Baba Kalunji. Shout out Baba Kalunji right there. You can actually have art classes here where you can learn how to paint like this. Sheesh, look at that. Marcus Garvey. We're definitely Garveyites here. So he did one right here. We've been able to use that for the Weather Wherever Wednesday festivals, the Weather Wherever Wednesday BAF Solutions channel networks. And we actually have a lot of club happenings. So you can find on the newsletter, you can see all that we do. And this weekend, we actually have an art gallery with Brother Caleb. So we are enjoying our time with Brother Caleb, the Haitian, the blind weaver, Caleb the Weaver. And that is going to be at 6 o'clock. And when you see his art, it's not just something that you think, oh yeah, a blind man made this. Nah, it's gonna be super creative. It's always beautiful when he shows his art. And I would love for you all to come on out. We've got the art gallery at 6 o'clock here at the Kemet Club on Saturday. And also there's a fasting conversation presentation by Dr. Haru, one of the living legends here in Atlanta as well. Here's some more of Baba Kalunji's art. We also have chess club. So on Mondays at 5:30 p.m., we're doing chess club, bringing that back up. So that'll be right before travel club at the Kemet Club. All of the artwork is for sale. So you can see all of these living legends here just doing a thing. And you can actually come on out. Here's the set on the couch for Master Motivators Monday, where we're interviewing our business owners. So if you're an artist or a business owner, we'd love for you to go ahead and come on, bring your artwork, or even if you just have a card or a flyer, you can leave that here too. We've got folks that have books. We have a beekeeping organization we work with. We have different poets and massage therapists and Kemet Club mugs, so that's on the store. Also hats and the Envision You. When you become a Royal VIP member, you actually get free. The juices are included. Somebody told me you can't say free if I pay for it, but it's included with your Royal VIP membership. So we have different levels, the $250 a year, $500 a year, and then $1,000 a year and up. So we'd love for you all to become a business member a a VIP business member or a royal VIP member. And then you can come in, enjoy this space, have it at discounted prices. It's already just $40 for a reservation, but this is a great place to bring your family for holiday times. I've been able to share this with my mom and my parents, and my mom actually had her birthday party here, so we had a grand time. We had open mics. We're gonna have an open mic for Kwanzaa, December 27th, so we're excited about that. And we're supporting different businesses like New Black Wall Street Market, and there's different people all around the city and state, country, and world that we are partnering with. So we'd love for you to go ahead and come on. We've got writers, poets on Tuesdays, the businesses, Master Motivators Monday. Also talked about Weather Wherever Wednesday. We also have Garvey Theater Thursdays, and Film Fest Friday is right here at the front, where we have our baby boom boom room on the Zoom. And then we have our Saturday Night Alive all around. And we also have Center Sunday Dinner, where my mom is actually creating a beautiful spiritual conversation. And if you all have come, then you know it's great fellowshipping. And we actually come together and we have a potluck dinner. So we actually come together, we have a lot of fun, and also have our kitchenette in there if you ever need to put some milk or put anything that needs to be in our kitchenette, and some beautiful bathrooms. It's beautiful in here, everybody. Chess club, Toastmasters, there's so much to do. So how about you come on and you get some drum lessons, or get some art lessons, get some drone lessons, because we're Black to the future, and we want to come alive in 2025 through Kwanzaa 365. Together we rise. Now we have a lot of principles. We have 10 guiding principles, and we have 12 departments that are here to showcase everything that is around. Oh, before I forget, I also have these chairs right here. So being a skateboard company owner, working with wood, and also supporting with the drum making and having wooden creations with the Wood is Wonderful business. My mentor, Bobby Yusuf Crowder, he actually showed me how to make these Ankh chairs right here. So if you'd like to get an Ankh chair, then let me know. You could go to drumsanddrones.com, send me a message. All right, perfect timing. Here we go. Once again, y'all come in at the perfect time every time. Yep. All right, let's get ready. Cause all I want for Kwanzaa is say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. Hey, say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. All I want for Kwanzaa is you. Another drum. Maybe there's another drum you can play. Right, you can come dance. I'm Black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. Hey, say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. Come on, let me hear you. Say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. I can't hear you. Say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. All I want for Kwanzaa is you. Ooh, that is my remix for Kwanzaa, everybody. Join us, Black Achievement Fund. Go to BAF.solutions.
See you next time, everybody. Happy holidays.
Much love.